There's a calf. There's a fattened calf. And they're together. You have a cow and a bear. There's a cow, there's a bear, and they're going to graze together. Let's go eat grass together. You know, what is this kingdom? Cow doesn't want to stand up. You can sit with bear. There you go. You have children who are playing with snakes. Couldn't find a snake, actually. Searched my whole house, could not find a snake. So I'm using my cincture. It's okay. Looks snaky. So you have a cobra and an adder. You have these children, and they're gathered around, and they're playing. It is bad parenting to let your children go play with cobras. Throwing that out there for you. Okay? You have this vision, this image of when Messiah comes. Isaiah is using this natural world. He's using trees and stumps and things that are decimated. He's using enemies, predators and prey. He's using this imagery to say, look what happens when Messiah comes. It's pretty amazing what happens when Messiah comes. I was talking to somebody this week. They were talking about not snowplows. It's a lovely sound, isn't it? They were talking about their house. They had read this reading. And they said, you know what? That's really fascinating, but it's not here yet. That's a really fascinating reading because their dog has so far captured 2 rabbits and has gathered them and not treated them very kindly. It has been out there chasing down the rabbits. Isaiah gives you a vision for Messiah. And we celebrate that, yes, Messiah has come. But we also celebrate that the fullness is not quite here yet. This world that we have, we look and we know the natural order, right? The natural order is that there are predators and there are prey. The natural order is that the lion is going to eat the cow. Don't put it's like you're watching a movie. Don't put the cow with the lion. Don't do it. The lion is going to eat the cow every time. The wolf and the lamb. You know, Lammy, get away from the wolf. Run. Hide. Because you know how it goes. You know that more often than not the tree is being cut down. And you know that there's not a branch growing up from it because you look at the natural order of things. And you know that in the natural order, there is decay. There's destruction. There's violence. See, what Isaiah is having for you, what he's asking you to look at, is that the natural order is not natural. The natural order is actually strangely, profoundly unnatural. And when Messiah comes, Messiah is going to take what we would call a natural order, but what he would call a sinful order of death, and he's going to say, no. The tree cut, no, there's a branch growing. The animal's killing, no. Your baby is going to play with an adder. No. When Messiah comes in his fullness, he will bring peace. What we have is this realization in this world that our sinful order still goes on. Our sinful order still exists. Our sinful order is still causing all sorts of harm and division. But perhaps what this reading from Isaiah does best for us is it's the opportunity for God to allow us to ache for the time of the Messiah. God is allowing his people to ache for the Messiah, for the peace of the Messiah. He is allowing this as a gift for you. This ache to well up within you. Because there are some implications to what happens with Messiah. As he has come once, as he will come again, there are some implications to how we are with Messiah. Perhaps there's the question of, am I acting justly in this world? Am I living in a way that is just, that is charitable, that is good? Is justice something that I am wearing? Is it my garment? Is it what I have, or am I participating in injustice because it's easy? Injustice is always easier. Am I getting out my saw and pursuing a shoot that is growing up? Or am I pursuing the poor? Am I pursuing the powerless? It's easier to cut down than it is to plant and help grow. It takes a long time. They chopped down the tree across the street from me. It was like an hour. I mean, not even that. It was like 45 minutes. It's amazing just how easy this tree that's been growing up for how many years, beautiful ash tree, goes up and up and up, and in 45 minutes, it's down. It's easier to cut. The implications for our justice, the implications for God as He works with us, as He lives with us, as He comes to dwell with us are pretty amazing. See, oftentimes in church, one of the things, I don't even know where I learned it, probably one of my preaching classes, at some point they said, you need to go, and in every worship service, every preaching event that you have, you need to make sure that you give them the whole story of Jesus. You need to make sure that they know that Jesus died for their sins, for that He has covered their sins, that He rose again, and that this is something that you should, in every service, you need to say pretty much the same thing, right? Today, I don't necessarily want to do that, even though I just did it. Because sometimes God just wants us to ache. He wants us to look and to say, I'm not there yet. You can feel it in your stomach. The ache. It's not here yet. I want it to be here. I want justice to be here. I want a time when people aren't living with all of the stumps to be here. I want this now. But God leaves this out. He leaves this story of Isaiah out there as an ache for peace, so that you can say, how I need the Messiah. I need the Messiah. I need the Messiah. I need the power of this Messiah in my life. I need the power of Messiah in this world. I need the power of Messiah to act within me. I need the power of Messiah to act in my life, in the lives of the people around me, so that justice, we might get a taste. We might get that whiff, that aroma. feel that ache, get that smell, and it travels straight to your stomach. You just get that ache. What God does for us is He gives us an ache. May you be blessed with the ache and the longing. May you be blessed with the vision of a stump.